Can we talk about that?
Fucking horse.
We're good to go. What are you eating there, bud?
Oh, we started the show.
Yeah, we have. We started.
This is
Episode
actually really
32.
nice.
What is it? That looks like a
It's-
carbonara. Of sorts.
It's like a kind of. It's a macaroni with bacon and onion, bit of garlic and cheese. So it's kind of got. It's like have a tuna bake, like tuna macaroni, but without the tuna and bacon instead, and then some onion and
Yeah.
garlic. So macaroni is the common theme, and cheese.
So, are we
It's really good.
are we lucky enough to be listening to you eat that
Yeah.
through this
Yeah.
episode? Because that's
Oh, Christ. ASMR.
ASMR.
Oh, there it
There's
goes.
some hashtags for this
There
episode.
it is.
I can see it as
ASMR.
well as hear it.
Do your kids listen to that?
Yeah.
Yeah, ASMR. It's just, there's a really good one, Jojo. Have you seen Jojo?
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
it's really good.
Yeah.
I like
All right, Fishy B, are you right to answer some questions
Yeah.
or you just want to eat?
it. No, I'll answer. Yeah.
You ready?
Can
Okay,
we
then.
delay the recording?
Hey, what?
We've chosen to start this while he's
Oh, he's
eating.
eating. Oh, that's
It's
all right.
like when you call me during the day at work, and then
You're on the shitter.
and then I answer, and then you're just like, just hold on a sec, I'll just finish in an email. I'm like, you called me, like.
Just trying to be efficient, mate.
For who? So I'm there waiting on the line the very millisecond that you send that email.
Oh, gold. All right, first question out of Fishy B, episode 32.
By the way, we got a fucking lot of feedback about my how do you like to receive care?
Belly rub.
My belly out, having my belly rubbed.
That was
We
brilliant.
got a lot of feedback on that. It was a mixture of people trying it. And my wife was really pumped that I put it out there. She was like, Scott didn't text me. I'm going to text her right now. Say, stop doing that.
Yeah. Oh,
Did
no,
I say
that
I'd
was
text her, did I?
Yeah, you said, I'm going to text her right now and say, stop doing that.
All right.
Are you
I'll text
okay? Like, are you
her.
seriously?
I don't know. I'm just talking. Like, seriously, this is just. I know it doesn't look like it, but I don't do any preparation or any thought after the words leave about
You
what
just don't
happened.
retain anything,
Like,
do you?
this is like naked me. Like
So
right
your
now.
contribution to the success of this podcast.
Well, it's just the natural talent. Like you guys have to prepare and like revise and analyze and all that. I just like
It just flows out of you.
This is content. Like I can make eating this carbonara, not even carbonara.
I'm
This
not
is
worried about
content.
that. I'm worried about your memory. It's shot.
Yeah, you haven't remembered anything the last 2 episodes.
When did we do them?
I don't know, you keep saying.
Just reeled him in.
I reckon you've said, what were we just talking about 15 times in the last 2 episodes.
Oh, that was very good.
Just my mind's working very fast. So when you guys just take ages to finish what you're saying, I'm already moved on.
We take ages.
He doesn't even listen to us.
Fucking hell. We're not even here.
Wait for the light bulb.
We're not a part of his universe. We're living in his universe.
Okay, Scott, I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
Oh, can't wait to
No
hear
one
the
else.
answer.
Okay.
What was the question again?
I haven't asked it yet. Back on the horse, episode 32, and
32.
the shenanigans, 32. What is one dream you've yet to accomplish?
Oh gosh. Like, heaps. Like.
Yeah, well, you pick one.
Outlandish ones, like that one I keep talking about where I'm at a Pearl Jam concert
Right.
and like just in the crowd, and then the drummer like goes down from a broken something, and then they say, "Does anyone in the crowd play drums and knows these songs?" And I put my hand
There'll
up.
be about
and it
1,000
gets me
people would
up,
put their hand up
and
too.
I nail it. That
Yep.
one, for example.
Yep.
Doesn't.
Yep. That's very good. Yeah.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them?
I mean, all of the outlandish ones. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You got one?
The boring answer is I haven't been to Europe yet. And
Oh,
all
yeah?
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But the other answer I'm thinking is that it's not so much a dream. There's a certain type of dream that I haven't had.
Yes. You've never had a wetty.
That you're often telling me I'm missing out. 'Cause
You've
I've
never had a wetty.
No, I've never had a wet dream.
That's random.
So I haven't reached.
You've had
that
heaps,
wet
haven't you?
Remember our slogan for our business that you came up with, Leggy?
Like,
Because we
oh,
do
this-
the web design stuff. And
Oh,
you
yeah.
said, because we had a sandwich board that we put outside the business, and you got us to write, ever had a web dream on there.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I was, yeah.
What
So,
about you?
I'd love to play the band play at Blues Fest. I reckon that'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, even if it's just a 2, 3
We could
p.m.
try.
or
We could just
something.
show up. Like
In the car park.
in a loading van.
You could
park.
tick off.
Yeah.
You could tick off both of your
Yeah.
dreams in one go. Where the go down, the whole band goes down, and you have to.
I
play.
reckon.
Maybe we can camp and you can tick yours off as well.
It'd definitely be wet at Byron. Oh, come again? Oh, that's
What about you, Benji?
Mine's boring, but I'd like to write a book.
Yeah,
oh really?
Yeah, one day. Yeah,
you
just-
can
Yeah.
get ChatGPT to do that for you.
No, no, yeah,
Write me a book.
yeah. I reckon it'd be cool.
Yeah, that would
It
be
takes
good.
a lot of stamina and
Yeah.
What would
Dedication.
you write it about?
how to write a book. The instruction manual.
How to write a book instead of complaining about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I've already
yeah.
done it.
Oh yeah, you're a published
already-
author.
Yeah, you're a published author.
You have to, yeah.
Life by Scott Manor. Should we sell that on the website?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
How many copies you got left?
Well, not many because they're going fast. So
Are they? What's the book called again?
life.
Oh,
Should we actually sell it on the website?
I want to do a revised version, like just add a few extra tips, like
It's life tips.
don't tell your kid you're going to stab them
Should we give,
if they get in front of your gravy. Like,
we should give some
Can we do
clarity
volume
to
two?
what's in it. Like, so there's life tips by Scott. So there's things like toast can be a great snack.
no, yeah,
An often overlooked
Oh,
snack.
yeah, often overlooked.
I
snack.
remember all that
Honestly,
now.
Fucking
toast.
shit. It's the
Well,
worst
okay,
book.
tell me that is not a good bit of advice.
Toast.
Toast with butter on it or Vegemite. Like,
Yeah.
how often do you actually think, "Oh, that'd be good"? Like, it's just tucked up. Like, it's a last resort, but it's actually in its own right. It's a really good snack. It's particularly if you douse it in butter.
What other dog shits in that book? Like, there's some just crappy nothing advice.
Like getting the habit of things. Like, it's very much like if you get in the habit, just tap your pockets as you're leaving the door. You won't forget your keys. Or okay, this one I quite
It's
like.
just all obvious
No,
shit.
but you don't do it.
I do it.
No, you
Every day I go, wallet, keys, phone.
don't. Okay.
That's because you read the book.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I've
Oh,
done it.
how do you know the book's shit if you didn't read it? Mic drop. There you go. Boom. Boom. I just hit the mic. Can we edit that?
Yeah, yeah.
Get
I'll
that?
do it. Yeah.
That was me hitting the
I'll
mic.
put it in
slash
post.
dropping it.
Oh.
Okay, what about this one that you don't do is like leaving a spare key outside your house. So when you're away, remember that time something, I can't remember what it was, you really needed something done at your house, like you left something on and I couldn't help you because
I
you didn't leave a
maintain
key.
the point. Yes, I don't do that. But that's not groundbreaking advice.
doesn't have to
that's
be ground-
obvious advice. Lots of people.
That you're not doing.
Lots of people. Lots of people do it. Just because I'm not
Obvious
doing
shit that you're
Bring
not
a,
doing.
bring a copy of the book out and we'll stand it up.
Yeah,
Have it on
yeah,
video.
yeah. I'll bring it in.
What about this one? I'll only
next
give one more
episode.
away before we, because there's other ones in the book that we
Yeah,
don't want to
you
give away. But this one, again, you're going to say it's all obvious. But, okay, when you're doing your fly up, always, for a little while there, I
Bottom
started
to top.
bottom to top. You got to do the zip up first and then the thing. Because if you start, because it feels easy, it is easier
joking.
to just do the button first. It is easier to do the button first, but if you let yourself get lazy and
I
do
always
that,
do the button first.
yeah, if you're going to leave your fly
We should
undone.
make
I
this
never leave my fly on.
a
No,
segment.
you do.
No, I don't.
We should make this
I
a
check
segment
it
on the
often.
potty.
You guys made fun of
Oh
me.
yeah,
for
you always
too
checking your fly.
often.
We had a drinking game.
They had
Remember
a
at your
drinking
Bucks
game
party?
At my Bucks party, every time I checked to see if my fly was done up, they would drink.
Yeah,
So
and
were
you had to
there.
work.
I
out
was
the-
there, yeah.
Yeah, but
You're
that's
all
why.
smashed.
Yes, but if you adopted my process of
I just
religiously,
like to check it.
no, that if you know religiously, you're always doing the zip up and then the button. You'll never have to worry because you've
No, well, what you don't know is when you're a bigger lad and your jeans can get tight from time to time, your fly can work its way down just because of your biggerness.
How?
I don't know. I think it's just it stretches out, and so I just like to check, make sure. It's,
Put some plumber's tape in the zip.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, why don't we turn this into a segment?
Yeah.
It's
Scott's
just,
Bring the book out.
yeah, bring it.
I remember one of our friends, Quanta, she liked the book so much that she used to read it out. They had like a work stand-up, like every day they had a stand-up and say what they're working on or whatever. And it was one of the segments in the stand-up that they would all look forward to, that she would read it out. I have a feeling it may have been like kind of poking fun a little bit. Look at this guy, what's next? Let's see what
Yeah, like that other guy that we know of his book,
But,
Sneddo.
you know, all...
No, bring it in. Will be a segment on the
Yeah.
potty.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hey, Mark, about your book, I really like the font.
Yeah. So where do we get onto that?
So you're in Mark Snedden's category.
Yeah. M. Snedden. No, Marcus.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, don't bring that
Mark
back.
S.
All right. Next question. How to fishy be?
Where do we get to that? How do we get onto that?
I don't know. It's just
Dreams?
randomness.
Oh, writing a
is-
book.
Write a book.
Dream to write a book.
Yeah.
Fucking
We-
hell.
What's your favourite hobby to do alone?
Barbecuing alone.
Feeding the chooks.
Oh, no, I'm not going to say that.
Go on.
No, I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. Let's move on.
I like reading the paper.
Yeah.
I really
Do you
like...
still get the paper?
Yeah, I'm a big advocate.
Where do you get it from?
Just the IGA or the Coles or the...
Every day.
No, not every day. Like on the weekend I sometimes get it. I've
You
really...
buy the paper.
Yeah, purchase it. Yep. And I've been doing it more lately, but I've always loved reading a paper. Like, remember you used to get the West Side News delivered and all that? Just
Yep.
nothing I love more, and I don't get to do it that often because, like, there's always busy stuff happening. But if I just get a moment where I can just sit down and consume that paper, like, just look at all the articles I want to look at, read them, disregard the ones I don't want to look at,
Yeah.
turn the page. It's a very different experience to reading news online.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Very, very
I
different.
used to get the Sunday Mail every week. Just sit down and read it. And
It's
yeah.
great. Sit there with a tea or coffee and just...
I don't drink tea or coffee. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did. Have a hot water then, or...
Maybe a beer.
Yeah.
Sunday morning. I think Zed and I were at Super Cheap Auto the other day, and I had to get some stuff, and there was a bloody jigsaw puzzle there of the Tirana.
Oh, yeah, they're good.
So I've been doing a bit of the jigsaw
I
puzzle.
love
and-
jigsaw puzzles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Through COVID, we did so many jigsaw puzzles. Me and Ali, that was our thing. We wake up every morning, like between 5:30 and 7:30. We just did jigsaw puzzles.
Yeah. This
We
one's
actually-
really hard. Like it's 1,000 pieces,
Oh,
and they're
hard.
small.
Yeah, the little ones, I
Yeah.
can't do them.
Oh, it's hard.
Have you ever done the ones where...
Where's it's a fucking wall of blue sky.
yeah.
Yeah.
What are they called? I can't remember the name of them, but it's like a reverse. It's quite cool. The picture on the front of the box is a clue. It's like a cartoon thing.
Oh,
so it says
okay.
what happens next. So it's like a photo of a cartoon of this train coming, and then you've got to do the puzzle, not of that picture, but of what happens in 5
guess.
seconds. Like, and there's a guy about to switch it, or you got to do another one of someone else's perspective. So they show you the cartoon of something, but then there's a guy over on the side, and you've got to do the puzzle of what he would see. So you don't actually see what you're building the
That's
puzzle
pretty
of.
cool.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them. I sat down and did this thing. I was home alone, and I thought I think it was about 8:30. I said I'll do this for an hour, and then I'll get ready to go
It's
to bed.
addictive.
Oh, it was like 11:30.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
felt like an hour.
Time goes real quick
Yeah.
when you're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Benji, you got one?
Yeah, all the classics, like watering the lawn, that's always good to do.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Yep.
to switch off, go to a different brain mode.
Yep.
But I think watching the Formula One's my favourite hobby to do alone.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like it's always at 11 o'clock at night time.
Yeah.
Everyone's gone to bed.
It's always late.
Quiet.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good.
Cool. All right.
I really want to get into something like that, the Formula One or the golf. I really would like to understand them enough
Yeah.
to watch it. And
I had
Yeah, we'll just watch it. You'll start to understand. Okay, next question. That's great. I can't even read it. Oh,
that's great.
I'm feeling like shit. What was your biggest fear as a child? Which is something you still fear today. What was that?
That's a bit of ice. Biggest fear as a child that obviously snakes.
Snakes, yeah.
I used to fear war.
War?
Yeah. I still fear
Did
that.
you?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I fear anytime I hear them talk about the amount of nuclear weapons in the world now, I still get that rush of fuck, one news article that I read, we could all be fucked.
Yeah.
I would prefer us to all be fucked than just me be fucked. Was that saying something? But wouldn't
That's
you feel
weird for
better?
you.
Pretty selfish, yeah.
Wouldn't it
If
just
I'm
be more-
going, you're all coming with
It'd
me.
be all more comforting knowing the world is ending. It's all gone.
If
like-
you're talking about that there's
Then
nothing
I'm
I
the
can
one
do
who-
about this,
Yeah.
then that's okay. But
Yeah.
if you're talking about, well, if I'm fucked and I'm taking you all
No,
down with
I'm not
me.
taking people. I don't want to take anyone who wasn't already scheduled. But yeah, I mean,
The
like,
simulation.
there's nothing we can do about this. Like, it's happening to us all. It's like,
Yeah, like say if a
it
meteor was
wouldn't feel
going to hit.
unfair that it's just happening to me. It's happening to everyone. Let's all, yeah, I'm sure some stuff would go down in the last 24 hours as well.
Mass orgy, yeah. Not for Jigs, he sorted.
No, I'm not.
You're right.
I'm more frustrated than ever.
You're not going in with a loaded gun.
I'm not sorted.
Yeah. What were we talking? I know I keep forgetting.
Oh, your
what were we
memory's
talking-
fucked.
Oh yeah.
Talking about war.
Yeah. So this plays into the other thing.
What's
the war.
wrong with him?
Yeah, I used to fear war as a kid.
Yeah.
But this also plays into the previous question: is what was a hobby that you like to do alone?
Yeah.
And what I used to do when I was a kid was really weird. So if I was just taking a number 2 in the toilet, just sitting there, just by myself. This is like, I don't know, 8 years old, 7 years old, I don't know, something like that. I used to get my hands together,
Yep.
and like it'd be a war. It'd be the Australians versus whatever other the baddies or whatever, and I'd play these little wars like this index finger versus that index finger, see who would win, and like okay, the other team would win that one. And then Australia would always come back. So then, like, Australia might win the second one. Like, hey, this guy gets that one down.
Right.
Then the ring finger, maybe the other team wins that one.
Right.
And then Australia comes back in the last 2. Like, yeah, it's really weird.
That's fucking weird, man. Like, that's how old were you?
I don't actually know, but probably like 7 or 8 or something. I don't know.
That's
that okay at that age?
Oh,
Yeah.
you're pretty
Yeah.
weird.
I didn't have any brothers or sisters.
Yeah.
I had to simulate war on my hands.
And then you took yourself to war when you were about 13. just flogged yourself stupid. Shooting everywhere now.
This episode's taking a turn. I think I might have started it.
Oh, it doesn't take much to invite me. I watched a
What
bit
was
of
the
the war
original
stuff.
question?
What did you
the
fear as a
scared
kid?
of.
Yeah, I watched a bit of war stuff the other day, and then I heard some stuff. What was it? Maybe on Rogan. They're saying that AI fighting like in the flight simulators of jets against the humans, and the AI has won 100% of the time.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's fucking scary, man.
Yeah.
That's scary. If they put them in jets and there's
Yeah.
and they 100% win rate,
Yeah, just cut off the Wi-Fi. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
but they'll
They'll build
the
another
plug out of the
Wi-Fi.
wall.
they'll create their own Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just pull the plug out of the wall.
I think fear of abandonment. I still have it to this day.
Why are you laughing?
You got to laugh at it. I'm sick of crying about it. Benji, you got one?
Yeah, the war thing's interesting because I remember the Gulf War when it started. I was at my mate's place and it came on the TV, like, war started.
Yeah.
I remember riding home, like, a couple of k's home, just going, oh man, this is it.
Yeah.
Real scary as a kid.
Yeah.
The news is pretty shocking for that.
Yeah.
I find that with my 2 of my kids, that got to really cut that stuff
Yeah,
out because they'll,
yep.
yeah.
Oh, they go down the rabbit
When you
hole.
hear Putin
Yeah.
talking about the nuclear weapons and all that kind of shit, it's just like, fuck me.
Yeah.
It is fear-inducing.
This doco went in through Nagasaki and Hiroshima and showed some actual footage of those atomic bombs.
Yikes.
Hiroshima's fucking
I think
horrifying.
was it 600 meters above the Earth when they detonated
Yeah, I don't know.
and just rained down
yeah.
and burnt and
It's actually surprising that more stuff hasn't happened. Like,
Yeah.
like biological weapons, nuclear weapons. Like, it only takes one crazy person
yeah,
to do stuff. Like, why?
Yeah,
Why hasn't
when you
happened?
got people like Putin at the helm.
Yeah.
yeah.
That is, yeah.
In another topic similar to that one, I read.
I was hoping for something more uplifting.
No, it's a bit more uplifting. I read that the future of dating on the dating apps is going to be your AI chatting with the other person's AI, and then once it's sorted that you guys are compatible, then you'll go.
Oh,
So
fuck off.
So instead of you having to go on Tinder and just go, g'day, I don't know what your Tinder game's like, but
Mine, I'm not on Tinder.
yeah, but
I still got a bit of Riz. Don't
like,
worry about me.
yeah, Riz, the kids say that, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah, take your Riz to the pub.
Yeah, anyway, you have to just say, they just sort it out, that the AIs have their initial chat, and then bang, you're compatible.
Wow.
What a fucking...
But imagine how compatible, imagine if they AI'd relationships, like properly.
Well, do you think, like your simulation thing you're talking about, I don't think that's far off. Like, and you could lay in bed all day with your thing on.
Yeah, and you just feel everything. And
what's that neurological guy that he can now move the mouse and that?
Elon's, the Neuralink.
He can
Neuralink, that's
he
it.
can think of something. My point is, if it's feasible that we can get to that point where we can imagine, actually one day they could just wire my head up and I can control.
Well, it's
that can be
happening.
my
It's
thought.
happening.
Then why is it so unbelievable that hasn't happened billions of years ago, and then we are the characters in that thing?
It could be true.
Yeah, it could
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
But anyway, but imagine how compatible because right now, how's it work? You go to a pub. Oh yeah, g'day, how's it going? Buy a drink. Like,
I like dogs. You like dogs.
yeah, I like
Hey.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, I like doggy.
yeah. You got a face and a head. Yeah, sweet. Me too. Like, and then you just get drunk,
Just a face and a head.
and then this is how it happened with. I'm not saying it like my.
That's
nothing wrong, but like,
So you're with your
like,
wife because she's
happened
got a
to be
face and a
there.
head.
happened to be in the same spot.
Out of 8 billion people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we just and it kind of worked. And then, but imagine how optimized that could
Yeah,
get.
the AI could crunch the numbers.
Yeah,
and
and
get
they
you
said
right down
my
to the fine.
personality, my fucked up personality, is perfect for this person over in Japan.
Yep.
And then they just match us up, and it's an arranged marriage, and we just go and live like that. And they listen to this shit, they listen to this podcast, and they're loving it. They're going, oh yeah, let him talk more. Let Scott talk more. like that person who is just like,
Nobody is thinking that. Nobody is thinking that. They are a special
Well
kind of
done.
fucking human if
Yeah.
they're thinking that.
But if that Neuralink, like, do you think they could have it so then you could go off and then just lay in bed all day, be part of Neuralink and visit wherever you wanted to visit? Like, what's that? Is it not Running Man? What's the one Schwarzenegger was in when they lay back and they go on holidays?
Total Recall.
Total Recall, is it?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Like that, but
Black
for
Mirror
real.
has some stuff like that. Black
Yeah.
Mirror's a great show. But
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
My theory is anchored to the fact that when you're dreaming, you believe it's happening. Like that, you're doing that every night when you go to sleep. You're having experiences that you think are real.
Yeah.
And then you wake up and you realize it's not real. So what's saying that this is not that? This experience right now, you're just part of my dream.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not
And
a
I
wedding.
know, and the time scale of it, like my other dreams, my other
Thank
favourite.
God. Hope you've never had a wet dream about me. Have you have? You bloody have.
No,
I reckon he has.
no.
He's been there.
You're not the first.
If we're all in your dream, you haven't prepped for this dream either. You've done no preparation for it.
And you won't remember it, yeah.
I reckon Leggy's been in one of your wet dreams. It was just like selling popcorn on the side or something.
Yeah, I was the bumper.
While he was soaking.
Oh, the yeah.
Oh, there's a new one.
Oh,
Bagpiping.
what's that?
It's like soaking, but they're using their armpits. That's bagpiping.
Wait, so what do they put in there? They put
dick-
cock in their armpit.
It's bagpiping.
They root an armpit.
Yeah.
I think is what they're
But
saying.
they're allowed to jerk them off, aren't they?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
So
not.
how's the armpit different to just...
But you're probably not allowed to do that either. I don't know. We don't know.
We got
Bagpiping.
some friends that text us today because they...
Which friends is this that has reminded you of them?
Well, let me finish. We got some friends that text us today. They've gone to Fiji for a week, and they had 3 sex toys confiscated from their luggage at
Their
Fiji.
favourites? They must have been their favourites as well because they brought them with them.
At Fiji customs because sex toys are illegal in Fiji.
In Fiji.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Like illegal, not just illegal to take into the country, illegal to have them.
Well, illegal. You can't take them through
Casto.
Yeah,
There you go.
Casto.
Never knew that.
Yeah, had 3 taken off.
That's
me.
embarrassing.
It's going to be a boring week.
Can
for them.
Yeah, conversation.
You're going to have to talk to each other.
Yeah,
Fuck, I
so-
hope there's a TV in the room.
Will he get him back on the way back through?
No, gone, burnt.
Burnt or
Chuck him in
repurposed?
the fucking fire. What?
It's now a lawnmower.
Yeah, they go to the customs officials' wives.
Or husbands?
Black market, yeah.
Well, they could be. Yeah.
Could be anything.
All right, let's move on.
No, I didn't ask.
What was your favourite subject at high school?
Film and television.
Ah,
I loved
yes. Yep.
I had so much fun. We had a assignment once where we were meant to do a film review of a movie.
Yeah.
Film 'em.
And that
Film
was a film review of a movie.
okay?
A movie film. Yeah, I'm the one that's a problem. And I didn't do it. And the morning of, when I was meant to read it out, I hadn't done it, so I just fucking ripped it off the internet.
Yeah.
And I did Varsity
Back in
Blues.
those days,
Remember
you could do that?
Varsity Blues?
Varsity Blues,
And
yeah.
this was before just lifting shit off the
Plagiarism
internet.
checks.
And I read this thing out, and as I got about halfway through it, I realised this is written so much from the perspective of an American, just the language that was being used
So I
and
went to
stuff.
college
And
and-
after it finished, my teacher took me aside and goes, Chris, you didn't write that. An American person wrote that. And I said, no. Because it's an American film and it's set in Texas, I really wanted to try and portray that Texas, like, southern
Double down.
kind of, like, language. I was really invested in it. And he goes, sit down, Chris.
Yeah. Bullshit.
That was my favourite subject. I
What
loved
about
it.
you, mate? Physics.
Physics, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a bit nerdy, but
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
yeah, I just like it. I like the problems of, okay, there's a river or a stream or a body of water of any kind. 'Cause
Right.
No one knows the difference between all the different rivers, lakes, stream, dam.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I
flowing
think we
at-
know the difference between a river and a dam.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
A dam's
We
just a
do know
round
the
river.
difference between that, yeah.
Yeah, river and stream, and like probably we know the
Lake.
difference
Do you know the
between
difference
those
between a dam and a lake?
A dam,
Wivenhoe Dam, Lake Wivenhoe.
is a dam man-made, and
I
a lake is not.
I don't know. In reality, this is.
Right, anyway.
Do you want us to keep going in this track? Because I'll keep going. I think
You
a dam-
brought it up.
Well, I think at Wivenhoe, I think the dam.
I love when you
dam
get
wall.
angry at somebody else going off on a tangent.
Uh,
Fucking, it's the pinnacle of hypocrisy.
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, is the dam wall, or is it because
Would be, yeah.
our neighbours have a dam, and that's just a bloody.
Yeah, but they probably built it for a purpose.
Yeah, maybe it's because they.
My
they
brother's
built
neighbours have a dam, and
They
it was
built
to
the
stop
side up, so
water
that's why
going
it's a
onto
dam. They've
his-
dammed the water.
Yeah.
So the lake, what's a lake? Just a natural.
A lake
naturally.
could be,
a
and
natural
have rivers
body.
flowing into the lake. But you can have rivers flowing into the dam as well.
So
There's
is it-
water runoff and all that.
Would
Yeah,
you
but the
say that
dam
it's
is
a
deliberate.
lake is natural and a dam is man-made?
I'd say that. Let's stick with that. Yep.
Yeah.
Stablemates, get in touch.
Yeah.
Let us know.
So a stream
don't.
and a brook, a babbling brook.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Where are you going with this?
Okay. Anyway,
It's just
the
physics.
The physics thing
Right.
I like is okay.
Oh, wow.
There's a stream, or like or a river,
fuck's
and the water's traveling at 10 meters per second
Right.
that way, and then a cat in a box, like a kitten, gets in
A pussy in a box.
on the north. Well, the kitten jumps in the lake on the northern bank.
box.
Child
Is he laughing at box?
and pussy.
I didn't say pussy.
I
said
did.
cat.
He said both. I was more laughing at just your fucking absolute nightmare of a
The
brain.
cat's in the
I'll have
box.
to rewind that. I forget the box. I changed my mind on the box. So the cat just jumps in. So the lake or the river, because
They're not very good swimmers.
The river is running at 10
they're
meters per
wet.
second. the cat gets wet because it jumps.
Bet it does. Wet pussy.
It jump. Yeah, that's a content warning. That
What do
is
you mean?
triggering. Hey,
What do you mean?
you can't say that. The
Why?
AI picks it up.
It was a wet cat.
You call it
You
pussy
didn't say
cat.
cat.
Yeah, but
It's another name for a cat.
It's only been made inappropriate because of you.
So the lake.
None of this is making it.
It is. I'm fine
It
with
is. This is great content.
I'm always more fine with it now than I am the next morning. When I message you and I say, "Hey Ben," before that goes live.
No, we're just beeping out.
Right, the cat's in the water.
So no, the lake or the river is moving at 10 meters per second. That
Gotcha.
way.
Yep.
The moist feline jumps into
That's even worse.
into the river.
Moist.
It jumps into the river and swims straight across. It's trying to swim straight across.
Okay.
But the thing is,
I don't feel like
the
cats are strong swimmers.
the stream and its forward direction that it's paddling.
Yep.
It's traveling at 1 meter per second.
Right.
Where does it end up on the bank?
Dead.
Dead.
Dead on the bank.
Crocodile got it.
questions. I like those questions. It's like a vectored thing. Like
It's
it's
gonna
going.
be
It's
10
forward-
metres further
It's going
down.
this way, that way, at that speed. This way, that velocity. And
So just to summarise, physics. Physics was your favourite subject.
so the answer was physics.
And what's the answer though for the? Is that 10 metres further down that way?
Okay, well let's go 10 meters per second.
No, Ben, you go.
Photography.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah, sorry.
Good answer.
Next one.
Mine was probably industrial techniques, I think, and I didn't mind PE, but I can't swim,
Fair.
so I hated the swimming. So yeah. Anyway, it's a sport, I guess maybe. Biology, I was shit at.
Pretty good at
Yeah.
anatomy.
Industrial techniques was like woodwork and metalwork.
I like that one. I like.
did any science
woodwork
after grade 10.
Yeah.
None at all.
Yeah.
Just had no
All right.
interest in it. What's funny is my boy, he's got no interest in science either. He's just not up for it. And that's through no... Like, I've been very encouraging.
To do it, yeah. Okay.
It's biological, which is quite ironic.
What food could
Maybe
you
if
not live
understood
without?
More, you could explain why that he doesn't have that.
Yeah, he does like a wet pussy joke.
All right. What
It's
food?
gonna be an editing nightmare.
Oh yeah.
No, it's fine.
I'm hitting that marker button all the time.
Yeah, it's fine.
Man.
What food could you not live without?
I'm gonna say pizza.
Pizza?
But that's just the first thing that came to my head.
Was it?
Oh, we
I could.
That's, that's how we do these things.
okay.
Just
Sorry, I need a clarifying question to be asked. If
fuck.
Here we go.
okay, I just need to know: is it the specific food, or if I said cheese, for example, which forms an ingredient in many great foods?
You could say that if you wanted to. There's no real rules. There's no rules, Rabina, right?
Well, I'm going to say atoms.
Adams.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. He said food. Just pick a food. Just say fucking a food. Honestly, just don't say atoms.
cover all your bases.
Oh,
You're on fire, bro. Oh, Benji, you got one?
Yeah, pizza.
bread. Bread.
Hot chips. I love hot chips.
I love bread.
Hot chips are great. Yeah. All right.
Atoms. Get fucked.
Up in
This is for you. How do you define art?
Can you define that?
You guys know.
That's what's. Here we go.
You guys know that I am an artist, not just a bullshit artist. Or whatever. But you know, I've created those art pieces. You were there. Were you there for some of them?
Which ones?
Those like living art, like actual installations. Remember at work when we put that office chair upside down in the bin and took a photo of it? No, don't remember that. That was art. But remember at the camping trip at Inskip Point. Remember we're on the last night. Benji's nodding. He was there.
Yeah, I don't think you were there.
Leggers might not have been there. Were you there?
Nah.
No. Yeah. So me and Benji know.
Yeah.
But so okay. So we had around the fire. This was the last night. And I think we're done with all our food. Like we had to waste the food. We had a block of cheese.
Right.
Cracker Barrel, there was.
Yeah, was it?
Good cheese.
Cracky
Good
B?
cheese for art.
Yeah, that was that camping trip where that guy, that really lovely guy, the Irish guy,
Oh, the
he
whiskey.
brought out the whiskey. And
Yeah, I wasn't at that one.
Scotch.
No,
And I inadvertently insulted it, and I said,
Called
"Oh yeah."
it- You called
The
it.
vanilla.
I said,
The
I'm not
vanilla
really
of-
into Scotch. Scotch is like the vanilla of brown spirits, and he's like, the vanilla. It
And
really
then marched
took
off
it
to his
bad.
tent.
Yeah. Anyway, so I had to just backpedal a lot. I was like, vanilla's my
diffuse it.
favourite flavour of ice cream. All that.
He pissed him off.
Yeah. So we had the fire, and we chucked the Cracker Barrel cheese in the fire onto one of the, like, it was like a slab of wood that was kind of burning from the underside, and it was on an angle. I don't know if this is coming out on audio.
Is this a Mr. Hart thing?
And we put the block of cheese on there, and just watching that thing melt, but it was really a slow melt.
Yeah, and it formed a wave in the cheese.
Oh, I did it.
Yeah, it was spectacular.
It was.
It was. It was art.
Yeah, and it took a while. Like, it
we're just
unfolded.
drinking that guy's scotch. Shithouse scotch and watching this art being formed.
Yeah, so that was
Generous shithouse Scott.
the other art. Oh, I wish I could be bothered going to the house and getting it. Remember on the way to Vegas when there was that Qantas napkin? You guys don't remember, but okay. I did a little sketch. I traced the outside of a bottle cap, like a ring pull from a beer can that they'd given us.
Yep.
And I traced around that, and I've got that still. Like,
You still
reminds
got
me of the
that?
trip to Vegas.
Yeah.
It's like a Qantas thing with the ring pull shaded of the thing.
Damn
Another one was remember I had that breakfast which was like scrambled eggs on toast and a banana. We've got it at work. Remember we got it on canvas.
Yeah.
Remember we got it printed.
Immortalised. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like a top-down view of my breakfast, and that's art.
Oh, yeah. I think you've sent it to me, the photo of it.
Yeah.
Yes. That's your art.
What was the question?
How do you define art?
Oh yeah, all that shit I said.
Benji, you got anything?
I think it's art when it's intentional.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No. I mean, you intended to make those
Some
things.
of that I did.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. That's very good.
I think it's a very different. That's the only difference between doing something. Like if you can splash something on a canvas
Yeah.
and say, "Oh, that's good," but then if you say, "I'm going to make some art," and I'm an artist, and you commit to it, that's when it becomes art.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone kind of feels like we could create some abstract art by chucking paint on a canvas, don't we?
Yeah, but you have to say, "I'm an artist."
Yeah, if I said that,
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
I
Have
did it.
You
you seen
commit
some of
to
them? They sell for millions, and it's just
Have
like
kids to do it.
Yeah.
Get their
I
kids to do
love
it.
the ones where, have you seen it in a really posh art gallery?
Here we
They've
go.
got all the art things, and then some, like a janitor, leaves a mop.
fucking thing.
Yeah, that's
Go at
hideous.
it.
That is
Holy
disgusting.
fuck! What the fuck is that?
That,
That looks like those tree roots.
look at the bloody, whoa,
Look at the curve in it. What's
that
that?
is insane.
Your foot's cracking a fat. What's going on?
Yeah, that's a problem.
No one knows what you're talking about.
Put them up there.
It's out of
Well,
shot.
yeah.
That is weird.
That's Oh, feet finder.
I wish we could. Yeah, I reckon there'd be a market for that. You can make some money off those feet. But yeah, in some of the posh art galleries, really, really posh stuff. Then the janitor just leaves like a mop and bucket accidentally, like in the corner, and people are standing there admiring it.
Yeah.
Going, yes, it really represents,
New York.
the clean atmosphere while the modern traits of the bucket. The whole
I saw one at Goma a couple of months ago now, and it was just 2 white panels.
Really?
Yeah, and like a little like what do you call those things? Rationale of what this
What it was.
mentioning. Yeah, there was just 2 white canvases.
You're
Good.
joking.
All right.
Yeah,
It's
they're
like
just, I reckon they're
12
just pushing it as far as they can.
Yeah.
Until there's an uproar.
But that's a statement.
Yeah.
That's what their art is. Hey, look at me getting away with this.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. just gone to Bristol and got some stealing wine.
Bristol, Dulux. Yeah, have you got anything on this?
Nah.
No, all right.
No.
Well, we got a couple more?
No.
Yeah, one more.
One more? All right. Wish us the best. What pisses you off?
Oh, the
Jiggles.
last segment. Fuck me. The last fucking segment. Just hearing that prick bang on. Fucking hell.
I'm probably, because I do a lot of it driving,
Yeah,
I
I'm not
do
good in
this-
traffic, mate.
I do this like that probably 20 times a day.
like just pissed off at something. Like just, oh, not again. Like,
This fucking idiot. Like,
Oh,
just
yeah.
idiot drivers, like cutting in front of you. Just, that. I don't try and stay pissed off for too long.
Yeah.
Because I'm just, it's not my nature. So I get over it pretty quick, but then in the next 5 minutes, I'm like, oh, fucking hell, another one. Why am I picking me out for? Anyway.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about this last night, why I was so angry about this, and I am, but I think it's more about what it represents than what it is. Does anyone else have a Google Chromecast?
Yes.
Like, it's, you plug the white little HDMI thing and it comes with a little Google TV remote. Have you seen those Google TV remotes? They fucking piss me off, those remotes.
Little white remote. Why?
Have you seen that? Like, it's like a bar of soap. Like,
Yeah.
it's so unergonomic, but it looks great. It looks great, but like it's got a curved back. If you rest it on the side of your couch,
Yes,
that's going to fall off. It's going to slide off. Not a flat remote that won't slide off. The volume thing's on the side, which looks great, but like you got to like hang your hand around. It slips out of your hand. It's just dog shit. But the thing that pisses me off is that they think that's awesome.
Well,
Because it looks great.
Yeah, that's right.
They haven't
Has
actually held
anybody
it-
ever used it from that company?
No,
who
they
made
never
it?
used it.
Yeah.
we've got Google Chromecast. We've got the Amazon Fire Stick
Yeah.
as well, and we've got that new Hubble.
That must be nice.
Now the Hubble is made for old people, so the remote is a real remote size remote, and I love that.
Yeah.
I hate the Hubble; it's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But the remote is a real size remote. I'll tell you, the Amazon Fire Stick, that remote is smaller than the Chromecast
Yep.
one. You lose that fucking thing so easily.
Yeah.
Like, it's down the side of the couch in a
Yeah.
heartbeat.
Yeah.
Why do they have to make it so
Yeah.
fucking small? Make
Yeah.
it remote size
Yeah.
so you don't lose the fucking
Yeah.
thing.
So I think the theme of what I'm saying is fashion over function really upsets me quite a lot.
Yeah, we can tell.
These trackies are so functional right now.
Yes. Than half my shit, and that fucking pisses me off. you can cut that out if you want. All right, that's it. Episode 32 done and dusted. On that note, yes.
Very funny way.
We'll see you again for episode 33.
Can we talk about that?
I'm a fucking horse.